Change in length, original length is dash. Well reasoned. Strain is the correct choice. The deformation per unit length is called. Good job. Your answer strain works well here. The body on receiving load undergoes dash. Right choice. Deformation is the best answer. Steel has a modulus of elasticity of mPa. Correct, 200,000 is the right answer. A rigid body has Poisson's ratio equal to? Good thinking. 1 is the right answer. Young's modulus is denoted by the letter. Valid point. E is true. Moving train is an example of dash load. Right again. Rolling load is a valid answer. E equal to 9 kg in this equation G is. On track. Modulus of rigidity is the correct answer.
In spring balances, the spring is used.
Excellent choice. To measure forces is the right answer. Stress is divided into 2 categories. Solid response. Tensile and compressive is a valid choice. Indicates the stiffness of a material. Excellent. Modulus of elasticity is a brilliant choice. Resilience can also be termed as dash. Nice selection. Strain energy is the correct and valid answer. Mathematically, strain energy equal to dash. Nicely done. Work done is a solid answer.
Example for cantilever beam is dash.
Sharp thinking. Portico slabs is the right choice. Elastic curve is also known as dash. Exactly. Deflection curve makes sense, and it is right choice. The main component of glass is dash. Smart pick. Silica is the correct choice. The slope is 0 at which support. Bravo. Fixed support is the answer. SI units of bending moment is dash. You're right. Canam is the correct answer.
Stress produced by bending moment.
Clear logic. Your choice bending stress is sound and 100% true. The point of contraflexure occurs. Well done. Overhanging beams is the right choice. The unit of shear strain is dash. Well picked. Radian is the correct answer. Stress has the same unit as dash. Perfect. Pressure is the correct choice. SI units of shear force is dash. You chose gaying, and it is correct. Prop produces dash in the beam. Great thinking. Deflection is the right choice. Product of force and distance. Correct response. Bending moment is the most accurate answer. In tensile stress length a dash. You got it. Your choice increases is right. Unit of Young's modulus E is. Strong choice. End-mem2 is the right answer. Strain energy is used to find. Great job. Deflection is the accurate answer. Rusting is an example of a smart move. Chemical property is an accurate answer. Another term for breaking is nice work. You chose failure, and it is correct. What is the unit for stress?
Nicely done. M2 is a solid answer. Units of deflection are dash. Good job. Your answer M works well here. Unit of specific weight dash. Right again. Engwith is a valid answer. Example of brittle material. Nice work. You chose concrete and it is correct. Moore's theorem 1 states dash. Well picked. And no is the correct answer. Young's modulus is defined as. Excellent choice. Tensile, stress tensile strain is the right answer. Hooke's law holds good up to. Excellent. Elastic limit is a brilliant choice. What is the unit of strain? Correct response. Unitless is the most accurate answer. Strain energy is stored in. On track. Springs is the correct answer. The strain psi unit is dash. Correct. No unit is the right answer. Continuous beams are dash. Strong choice. Statically indeterminate beams is the right answer. A force is defined as a. Bravo. Push and pull is the answer. Unit of shear strain is. Solid response. No unit is a valid choice. Type of stress is dash. Well done. All the above is the right choice. A brittle material has. Valid point. No plastic zone is true. Stress is defined as. Exactly. Force per unit area makes sense, and it is right choice. Young's modulus, E equal to. You're right. Stress a strain is the correct answer. Shear stress causes. Clear logic. Your choice distortion is sound and 100% true. UDL stands for. You chose uniformly distributed loads, and it is correct. Hogging is dash. Well reasoned. Negative bending moment is the correct choice. Unit of strain. Smart move. No unit is an accurate answer. Shear strain equal to. Sharp thinking. Shear stress rigidity modulus is the right choice. Shear stress equal to. You got it? Your choice shear loads area is right. Load area equal to. Nice selection. Stress is the correct and valid answer. Shear models. Great thinking. TJ is the right choice. In order to. Right choice. In order to is the best answer. Stresses. Good thinking. Internal resistive force is the right answer. But equal to. Great job. 1 and km2 is the accurate answer. E equal to. Perfect. 10 Maneb is the correct choice. W equal to. Smart pick. WV is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Solid response. Contact Narayan Chengda is a valid choice.